For all the latest updates, subscribe to News9.
Hi, you're watching News9 Digital. I'm Pratibha and I'm here to tell you the latest in India's fight against coronavirus. Now, India has crossed a very grim tally of 8 lakh. Over 8 lakh cases of coronavirus have been reported across the country. The Union Health Ministry has also given out data. Now 2,50,000 samples are being tested. The numbers have increased drastically from what it was a few months ago. But in a country like ours with a population of about 1.4 billion, the numbers could still be bettered. Now there is one worry that people across the country have, and that is whether India has flattened the curve or not. In some of the states, the number of cases being reported have reduced, but in the other states, it has been increasing. Say in Bengaluru, in Karnataka, for instance, the number of cases being reported now are much higher than what's even being reported in Chennai as well as Mumbai. So that's very worrying. So in a country like ours, is there going to be just one curve across the country? Is there going to be just one peak, or are we going to see different peaks across the country?
So I would say India is a country which has many countries within it, and each state is getting into the epidemic at a different time period. For example, it started in January, February in Kerala, and then went on to start in Delhi, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu. Now it is kind of getting into a peak in Karnataka, and that is how it is. That's probably why you will be seeing multiple peaks of infection if you look at the epidemic curve of India.
So in a country like ours, there are going to be different peaks like we are seeing in some of the states already. Initially in Delhi as well as in Maharashtra, the number of cases that were being reported were quite high. But now, if you see what's happening in Bengaluru, the number of cases that are being reported on a daily basis is higher than what's being reported in Chennai and even Mumbai. So clearly, because of the demography of the country as well as several other factors, there are going to be different peaks in different parts of the country. So in some of the states, the number of cases being reported might be much lesser, but in a few other states, the numbers might just be picking up. So across the country, there's not going to be just one peak. So talking about the difference in the states, we can take a look at how the states have been handling the situation as well. The national capital, for instance, in Delhi, it seemed like the situation was turning out of control. The number of cases were spiraling out of control. The Delhi government also confirmed that they have a lack of hospital beds, after which the Home Ministry had to step in. And comparing that with what happened in Kerala. Kerala was the state where the first coronavirus case was reported. Now, even if the cases are increasing, the efforts that are put in by the Kerala government have ensured that contact tracing is being done to the fullest. Every single patient who has turned positive for coronavirus, their contacts are being traced, they are being isolated, and they are being treated as well. So this has seen a better recovery rate in Kerala as well.
Both surveillance and testing lead to different peaks or different number of cases detected. For example, if you improve contact tracing of ILI and SARI, you are likely to get more cases. If you sample many people and test them, you are likely to get more cases, and it's also on whom you sample. If you are sampling secondary contacts or low risk contacts, the yield is very low and you won't get as many cases.
So there are various reasons why Kerala might be better equipped to deal with the virus as well. One, for instance, being also the Kerala state already has experience in dealing with the Nipah virus. Back then the state was not prepared, but now the healthcare system has become much more robust. The health authorities are also better equipped to deal with the situation, and that wasn't the case in the other states. So that's where the difference comes in. Now, it could be extremely helpful as well if the center intervenes and ensures that there is a central team that works across the country, a team of experts that visit one state to the other, and these experts can also teach the other healthcare officials in each of the states on how to deal with the pandemic. So each of the states are dealing with this situation in their own way, and whether it's the national capital, Kerala, or even Karnataka, they're looking at their own ways of dealing with the pandemic while also ensuring that economic activity is not hampered. but a perfect coordination between these states, all the states in the country monitored by the center, would also mean that each of the states would be better prepared to deal with the situation. Yes, India has recorded over 8 lakh cases, but we've learned a lot of lessons along the way as well. And now, in terms of the numbers, in just 3 weeks, India has gone from the 6th worst affected country in the world to being the 3rd worst affected country in the world. The doubling rate in the country is also currently 3 weeks. So these are some of the worrying factors. But despite that, the recovery rate comes as a silver lining. It's currently over 60% across the country, which is a very welcome sign that we're seeing across the country. If there is a central team that is coordinating the efforts between all the states, it would be much better for the country to deal with the coronavirus situation. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do join us with your comments as well on what you think of India's fight, or how you think each of the states are fighting the pandemic. Join me with your suggestions or any of the comments that you have. Please share, like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.